Hey, what's up? Today we're talking about more ways to improve your videos. Number one, intros. Your intro has to be something that captures the audience in the first 15 seconds. Let me give you an example. The moment you put on that video and you see the backflip, you're thinking, okay, and you end up watching the whole video. That's the whole point. People are very impatient, so just try and capture the audience in the first 15 seconds. When you're making videos, you don't just take your camera, go out, shoot stuff, come back in, edit, export. No. The number of frames per second in your video matters. Most movies are exported in 24 frames per second. So if you want your videos to have that cinematic look, you export it 24 frames per second. Please note, if you're making a music video, shoot everything at 60 frames per second, because you don't know when you're going to reduce the speed. Reducing the speed of a video is like stretching the frames you have, the frames per second you have. So if you have 24 frames per second and you reduce it by 50%, the video is going to come out really choppy. But on the other hand, if you shoot at 120 frames per second, it comes out really smooth. Number 3, shutter speed. Okay, I know most of you guys are thinking, können Sie bitte etwas langsamer sprechen? Ich verstehe nicht. Look guys, I only have a minute. Shutter speed. All you need to know for now is that your shutter speed has to be ×2 the frame rate that you're using. So meaning if you're shooting at 60 frames per second, your shutter speed has to be 1/120. If you're shooting at 24 frames per second, your shutter speed has to be 1/48.